I didn't pick this life any more than you did.
Yet you live it so perfectly. Karen Setman from cradle to grave. It's disgusting.
What do you care? Your only ambition was to be a total loser, which you are.
Hey, hello, how do you do? Shady Doorags here. What Happened on Monday is a Netflix original movie that takes place in a dystopian future. Natural resources are rapidly running out, and to make matters worse, the food that people have been eating causes it to be very common for twins, triplets, and beyond to be born, piling more stress onto the situation. To combat this, the government established a strict one-child policy. Any family that has more than one child are allowed to keep the firstborn, while the rest are to be processed and frozen until such time that the world can handle them. In this world, a set of septuplets manage to hide from the government until adulthood. Whenever they're inside their apartment, they go by their birth names. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I forget the last one. The women can only go outside one day of the week each, the day coinciding with their names. But when they do, they all use the same name. Karen Setman. As far as the world is concerned, there's only one Karen and she's an only child.
What's your name?
Karen Setman.
Karen, do you have any siblings?
No.
I love this movie. When I first saw the trailer, I thought it was an amazing concept and was blown away on my first viewing. Noomi Rapace does a fantastic job playing multiple characters. I never believed that this person,
You guys did the legwork. I just crunch numbers.
is the same as this person. It's overall a really fun and thrilling experience with a lot of concepts to analyze, and today we're going to discuss some of those concepts. While each sibling has one thing or another you could talk about, there are two I want to focus on in particular: Monday and Thursday. But first, a quick recap. One day after a big presentation, Monday does not return home. Her sisters, though worried about her, continue their usual process while trying to find out what happened to Monday.
He said it!
While investigating, however, Tuesday is captured by the Child Allocation Bureau, and it's revealed that Nicolette Kamen, the woman in charge of taking everyone's children away, knows who the siblings are and their situation. The rest of the siblings had to fight and run to figure out how they were discovered and what to do in order to survive. Through their adventures, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday all lose their lives, leaving only Tuesday and Thursday with Monday still missing. It's eventually revealed that Monday sold her sisters out so she could be the one and only Karen Setman. Tuesday, Thursday, and Green Mario, who was Monday's secret boyfriend, have to work together to expose Nicolette's horrible deeds, and because Monday is working with Nicolette, they must also take her down in the process. The reason I'm zooming in on Monday and Thursday is because while each sibling has something we can say about them, my personal favorite being the nerdy Friday, the story is more focused around these two. It's Monday and Thursday who have the confrontational talk at the beginning of the movie, confronting the benefits and consequences of their lifestyle.
So we're really gonna have this conversation again? Why can't you just accept that this is your family? This isn't a family. It's a repressive regime.
And it's also Monday and Thursday who have the physical showdown during the climax. Monday is the firstborn of her sisters. Traditionally, the older you are among your siblings, the more responsibility is expected from you. Monday definitely fell into this category.
Monday. I need you to be brave. Set an example for your sisters.
I can do Monday. Success does not come without sacrifice and struggle. She's only a few minutes late. Monday's never been late for an end-of-day meeting.
As a result, she was seen as the prim and proper one, practically perfect in every way. Monday begins to see herself in a sort of superior role when it comes to her sisters, which comes into play when she's justifying her betrayal. While the most prominent reason for her betraying her sisters is her unborn children and her boyfriend, there are underlying reasons that push her to go through with everything. She believes that she is the most deserving of living an independent life, that if one of them gets to survive, it should be her. Monday not only feels that she's earned the right to be Karen, but was born with it as well.
I was the firstborn. Karen Setman was always mine.
While not explicitly stated, you could make the conclusion that this was something Monday had been feeling for quite some time. She's suffering because of her sister's existence, and they don't even have the decency to play the part well.
I might have overdone it on the martinis. Shoot me. You have to tell us everything Saturday. How can you be so stupid?
In the end, despite her doing everything right to protect her family, it's Monday that winds up being their downfall.
I did everything I could to protect our family.
You have a funny way of showing it.
On the reverse side, we have Thursday. Though Monday claims to have ownership of Karen Setman, technically she was not the first.
Okay, well, we begin tomorrow. Starting with you, Thursday.
Monday might have been the first born, but Thursday was the first to play Karen, to give her a personality. Despite this, however, Thursday does not take ownership of Karen. In fact, she hates Karen. She suggests to her sisters that maybe they should take the cryosleep option, just so they'd all have individual lives.
We go to sleep together, we wake up together. The Child Allocation Act will be a thing of the past, and we can finally live our own lives.
Thursday was also the biggest hindrance to the family, causing all her sisters to lose their fingertips because of her selfish actions. She was the complete opposite of Monday, never sacrificing for her family and instead doing what made only her happy.
All these years of endless lectures on responsibility and sacrifice, I never saw you do any of it, not once.
Despite starting out as Monday's opposite, Thursday ends the movie in a position that everyone saw Monday as. Having seen many of her sisters die in front of her, one of them right in her arms, Thursday slowly comes to understand Monday's position and why Karen was so important. Karen was not just the mask that the girls wore. She was a part of every single sister. The best part. This is why it's so important that Thursday be the one to finally confront Monday. She was once the rebellious one, hurting the family for selfish reasons. Now, she is the one upholding the family, risking her own self to do so. Meanwhile, Monday, who made the most sacrifices for Karen, has become the very thing she preached against. Someone who sacrifices the family's needs for her own wants. The roles have been switched between these two. When Thursday finally has the option of choosing her own identity, the movie cements her transformation by having her choose to officially accept the name she's hated for so long.
So, what should I call you?
Karen. Karen Setman.
Thursday finally understands what Monday was trying to tell her all those years. The whole point of Karen Setman was that she allowed her family to be safe at the cost of her own self, just like the original Karen Setman, their mother, who gave her own life just so her children could be born. This has been Shady Doorags. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Karen Setman was so much more than any one of us. She was all of us. She was our family.
Monday not only feels that she's earned the right to be Karen, but was born with it as well. Karen? Her name's Karen, I just realized.